So are there plenty of lenders for limited company mortgages?
Absolutely, Peter. I mean, it's almost become mainstream these days, and encouragingly, there used to be a fairly wide spread between a margin if you were buying in your own name against a limited company. It used to be as much as 1.5%, even 2% in years gone by. Now that margin has definitely shrunk. It's probably between 0.5% and 1% over premium loading. There's numerous lenders actively involved in the limited company sector, and pretty much all new purchases I'm dealing with are being structured through a new limited company.
Yeah, well, one of the objections which I sometimes get is, well, if I'm going to pay, even 0.5% more, or particularly if it's 1% more for a limited company mortgage, I'd rather just do it in my own name. But I think that what is often misunderstood or overlooked is that the tax advantages, presumably, and you'd have to talk to an accountant about this, but the tax advantages are going to more than outweigh the extra interest that you're going to be paying on your limited company mortgage.
Absolutely. And I think from a personal perspective, as a property investor, you get absolutely crucified on tax if you're a higher rate taxpayer. I don't think the same argument applies if you're going to remain a basic rate taxpayer, if you've maybe only got 1 or 2 buy-to-lets. But as soon as you approach the higher rate threshold, then the tax treatment property income is brutal. And without hesitation, that's why most investors are looking at the limited company route to mitigate tax.
I hope you found this video useful and informative, and if you did, then please come over to my website www.thepropertyteacher.co.uk, where you'll find loads more great property related resources, including free special reports to download and my best-selling series of ebooks, which includes the Successful Property Renovators Workshop, 63 common defects in investment property and how to spot them. And if you're just starting out in property, or if you want to grow your portfolio, you may be particularly interested in the Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop, in which I'll take you through exactly how I started and built my property portfolio, starting literally with none of my own money, and how I built a portfolio of £2 million worth of property in just 4 years. And that was starting from scratch. I'll take you through everything that I did right so that you can copy me and do the same. And I'll also show you everything that I did wrong so that you can avoid the mistakes that I made, and so that you can progress in property and be far more successful far more quickly than I ever was. And this is based upon my own real life experience, and it took me about 4 years to actually work out how to do property investing properly. But in the 200 pages in the Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop, I'm going to show you all of that 4 years knowledge condensed down so that you can use it immediately. And until next time, here's to successful property investing.